Succubi are the embodiment of seduction and danger, but their true origins are more absurd than you'd imagine. Why did ancient people believe they drained men's life force? Why are they often associated with goats? And what's the shocking story behind Lilith leaving the Garden of Eden? Today, let's uncover the secrets of these beguiling creatures. The story of succubi can be traced back to the Sumerian storm demon, Lilith, who later became known in Jewish folklore as Lilith, the nocturnal demon, but her most famous tale is as Adam's first wife. According to legend, Lilith and Adam were both created from the same clay by God, so she believed they were equals. However, during their intimate moments in Eden, Adam always insisted on being on top, while Lilith was relegated to the bottom. Lilith, frustrated by this inequality, questioned, "Why should you be on the top while I'm below?" Her fierce independence led her to leave Eden altogether. God sent 3 angels to convince her to return, but Lilith refused and willingly descended into hell. As punishment, she was cursed to lose 100 of her offspring each day. This story not only established Lilith as the first succubus but also reflected ancient attitudes towards female independence and autonomy. In the Middle Ages, the image of the succubus evolved further. At the time, men sometimes experienced unspeakable physical reactions in their sleep. However, due to the strict moral codes of medieval Europe, any hint of lust was considered a sin. To avoid blame, men fabricated a convenient explanation. These reactions weren't their fault. They were the result of succubi attacking and seducing them in their dreams. Some even embellished their stories, claiming they heroically fought off succubi in their dreams, engaging in intense battles that left them utterly exhausted the next day. This absurd logic turned succubi into scapegoats for natural human phenomena, cementing their image as dangerous, female-only demons. Succubi are also often depicted with goat-like features, such as horns or hooves. This is partly tied to Pan, the goat-headed Roman god of shepherds. Pan's image was originally benign, but as older pagan gods were demonized over time, Pan became associated with evil. But there's more to the goat connection. In the Middle Ages, severe class divides left many impoverished men unable to marry. In their loneliness, some turned their desires toward goats, animals that were docile and less likely to resist. The shape of a goat's hindquarters was even compared to human anatomy, making goats frequent victims of these men's frustrations. When caught, these men would blame succubi for their actions, claiming they were bewitched into losing control. This absurd scapegoating further tied succubi to goats in both appearance and symbolism. In modern times, the image of the succubus has undergone a complete transformation. Once terrifying denizens of hell, they've become alluring figures in popular culture. Particularly in Japanese and Western games and anime, succubi are portrayed with curvaceous bodies, delicate features, and human legs, all catering to contemporary aesthetics. From their terrifying origins to their current roles as icons of entertainment, succubi have become beloved symbols in gaming and anime. But behind their seductive exteriors lies a tale of human hypocrisy and shame. Do you prefer the terrifying succubi of old or the modern seductive versions? Or is it their stories that fascinate you more? Let us know in the comments. Hit that like button to support the video, and we'll see you in the next episode. Oh, by the way, here's a little secret. I've just published a new book where the protagonist summons a succubus to help him battle powerful enemies. But it's not just a story of battles. There are also some, unspeakable moments. Want to know more about the secrets of this succubus? Click the link below to dive into an unforgettable fantasy adventure. Alright, add over. Now head to the comments and tell me, if you could summon a succubus, what would you ask her to do?